This isn't giving me much of an introduction, but welcome to a weekend in my life. Hope that y'all enjoy. See you in the next update. Yeah, guess who forgot to update at all yesterday? The good thing is I got it book complete, and I started another one. I was just being the biggest fucking idiot and forgot to vlog it. But I completed 12th Night, and I'm reading a modern day retelling of it, because why not? Yeah, sorry about that. To discuss this a little bit further, I'm used to graphic novels having page numbers on them. This one doesn't have page numbers. Let me know if that's actually a thing, because this could be becoming a pet peeve of mine.
And reader events, and it's essentially like a massive sign-in, like a Polycon and Book Bonanza, but like the UK equivalent. So this is actually the last time as well that I'm going to be attending for a while, purely because there's like 200 plus authors here, and every year we have some repeats. So there's some authors there this year that have been the last 2 years. There's also a bunch of new ones that like haven't been the years that I've been, but I just find, especially because I like to read series and it sometimes takes me a while to complete a series, that I'm just not reading these authors fast enough to need to go every year. So maybe I'll go the year after next, maybe the year after that, but this will be my last one for a while. And if you saw last week's vlog, you'll know that I'm actually only going to see, I think, 7 authors out of like 200 or something. So like the value is just not there for me anymore at this moment. But we are actually going to see if we can bring some more value to it, because the book that I'm going to be starting very, very soon, the first potential book for this vlog, is going to be by an author that is at Rare. Now, I don't have a physical copy of this book, so maybe I'm going to have to Amazon Prime myself one real quick if I have a good time. But that one is... what is that one, actually? I've just realised that I've come into this to tell you about it. No idea what it is about. It is my Patreon pick from August, so I'm like a little bit behind. And it is Ash's pick, so thank you very much, Ash. This one is A Kiss of Iron by Claire Sager. I'm also participating in Magical Readathon, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link the announcement video down below because I'm not going to get into it here. And while this one isn't on my Magical Readathon TBR, it does actually manage to fit for another Magical Readathon prompt that I'm eligible to complete, and that is the first prompt for Shapeshifting, which is Inanimate Objects Jewellery. Book with jewellery on the cover are in the title, and this one does have a crown on it. So in terms of what it's about, it's a fantasy romance. I think it's about Fae, and that is all I know, so I'm going to refresh myself and see if I can give you any information on that. Oh, I remember. So this one is the first book in the Shadows of the Tenebrous Court series, and it is following a penniless noble who is given a well-paid job that could be her salvation so that she doesn't lose, I don't know, all her wealth or whatever, and she is tasked with spying on a powerful Fae Lord known as the Night Queen's Shadow. So by the looks of it, she's going to have a conflict of interest where to save herself, she wants to reveal all of these guys' secrets. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that she starts to fall for him, making that job very... yeah, for sure. I'm going to be skipping Rare, but I did once again have a really good time, and I did make a couple of purchases. So from the free table, if y'all remember last year, I picked up Always Mine by Laura Pavlov, and this time we had Into the Tide by Laura Pavlov that was available. This one is the first book in the Cottonwood Cove series and is a best friend's little sister's romance. I think that Laura Pavlov has a variety of different like types of contemporary romance, but I feel like she writes a lot of small town romance, and there's just something about the synopses of her books, even though they're quite simple, they just sound really good to me, so hopefully I'll read and enjoy both of those. I also picked up The Book of Asriel by Amavina Cole. I'm pretty sure that this one is about gods. This was one that was on my rare TBR that I didn't end up getting to. Like, I didn't get to most of them, but there's just something about the synopsis of this one that really appeals to me. I know that it is a very dark one, which also always intrigues me, and it was an excuse because it was there at the Black Girls table to kind of pick up a physical copy of this one, and also, of course, to get it signed. And then I also picked up A Kiss of Iron by Claire Sager, and this one was purely because I'm currently reading it. I put that in quotation marks because I haven't actually started it. I didn't manage to start it on, I think, Tuesday night when I said that I was going to, and I haven't got through my like required daily pages of the Book of Life, so I haven't been making it to A Kiss of Iron. But I also, Claire Sager was really cool, actually. I really enjoyed meeting her, and of course, as with the rest of them, signed and personalised. That's pretty much it. I had a good time again. The Edinburgh one seems so much bigger than the London one, and I don't know whether that's just because it's across multiple days. Today was a lot quieter than yesterday, which I wasn't expecting because last night was so busy, and I really thought because the majority of the authors that were there today were different from the ones yesterday, like they changed.
So before I end the vlog officially, I just want to give you guys an update that I have completed this. Didn't care about this. You'll see this in the previous video that I had just uploaded. Okay, I feel like this was too much like this. Although I greatly appreciate the queer representation that had gone on in the book. Because of that, it kind of turned me off from keeping this. So I'm going to get rid of this and bring this back to my local library. But in the meantime, I had started Knocking Boots. This is the discreet version. I'm 40 odd pages of the way through it, and I am enjoying it from what I've read. This will probably be the most theme/sexy time that I will have read since The Kiss Quotient and that series.
Oh, what's up? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I know you want me, babe. Yes, I do. But yeah, that is pretty much the gist of what's been up over the past 72 odd hours. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you soon.